come on.
All right, everybody, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening, Rose. Good evening, everybody. Today is June 18th, 2015, for the Environmental Conservation Board meeting. The town clock says 7:35. Rose, we have myself, Ed Barnett, Mark Pikowski, Vince Tarano, Nicholas Fannin, and John Starace.
That's fine.
Sorry. In attendance. Okay, the first order of business is Shepherd Estates. Okay, can you please state your name for the record?
Robert Panny?
You have to talk into the microphone.
Robert Panny?
Go ahead, you can say your name.
You can say your name. You're here.
He doesn't exist. Younger
Okay.
brother of Michael Panny.
Muscle.
Okay,
Speak to microphone.
yeah, I know. Just so that everybody sees the map that we're talking about, the drawing. Okay, since the last time you were here, 2 meetings ago, we had some issues that we wanted to address. And so I'm just gonna, based on the email that we have from that, I'm just gonna go over that. So he's, the map, the drawing still doesn't, still dated October 7th. It's got
No,
comments.
it's got a revision
It's
on
got the revisions on it, so that's fine. The updated SWIP. You have submitted an updated SWPP revised June 8th, 2015. I went through this the other day, Vince, and I saw that there were rain garden calcs in here.
Right,
And they did say what type of
right,
plantings that they were going to plant.
right.
So you're 2 for 2.
Turn your mic on.
It is on.
On.
It is on.
It's on.
Is it?
Up is on.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Then, statement to fuel outside the buffer.
It's in there.
It's where, oh, it's right here. Very good. The deed.
The deed has been submitted.
Spill kit when using heavy equipment, and revised drawing with the appropriate revision date. Okay, so, there has been, no other changes to the drawings except for the ones that we noted. Does anybody else have anything else they would like to
Yeah,
add?
I have a question. You have the sill fencing here, right? But I don't think the diagram notes that it should be a wire-backed sill fence.
It's noted now.
It is, where is it noted?
Yeah, on the map.
It says sill fence details, but it doesn't say anything about being wire.
It's 3 and number 4 bars. It says on, what's more detail?
Hardwood
No,
lines.
that's not it, silt, can you show it to us?
Oh, here it is, over here.
It is right here in the middle.
Right in the middle,
Fabric
center middle.
pre-stitched.
Yeah, it doesn't have wire back.
Doesn't say wire-backed.
Pre-stapled, pre-weathered.
That's right, for all his new notes.
Nope. With wire backing, there's a note on there.
Where's the note?
Right here, thank you.
Lower right.
Number 1.
Above the
Fine,
seal,
Okay,
above the seal.
so then with that, we're gonna submit a copy of the SWIP to Rich for review. Does anyone, you
We
wanna
have
take
to,
this?
we have to, well,
You wanna take a copy and look at it?
I've already looked at it.
Okay.
Well,
All right, so does anybody else have any other comments or concerns regarding this application ahead of us?
I do not.
Vince?
nope.
Okay, so then, do I have a motion to accept the application as submitted today, June 18th, 2015, as is?
Subject to payment of the, of any bond or
Right.
escrow.
Well, that's only when we get to the permit.
Okay.
You know that there's gonna be a bond and an escrow upon the, once the permit is issued.
I didn't know there was gonna be a bond.
There's a bond for the rain garden, to make sure the plantings live, it's like $500.
It's
It'd be a
minimal.
cash bond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be a
I don't know
cash
if we're gonna
bond.
bond or
No,
anything.
no, 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 it could be a cash bond. All right, so with that then, do I have a motion to accept the application as is?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so you go on the clock. Now, it's gonna be advertised next week, and, within 2 meetings, you should be able to come back and get a permit.
Now, is town engineer gonna review this in the
Yeah.
meantime?
Rose is gonna submit the, Rose, please submit the the SWIP
what's going on.
to Rich for his review, and then you can go ahead and start work.
Square footage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
From back at 0 to back at 1,000.
Right.
Back in 2
You
meetings.
go from 0 to hero.
Come back in 2 meetings.
Do I have to set that up
anyway,
with Rose, or do I just come back? and-
Talk to Rose.
No,
Talk to
set it
Rose,
up,
oh, yeah.
put it on the agenda.
You can't do any work till the permit, okay? good.
No, I understand.
Right, okay.
You're not gonna give me the boom, right? So,
Right, okay.
Okay, very good.
all right, thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Michael, Robert,
Good luck.
take care.
Okay, the next happy customer is Roa, Ephraim, and Ada, renovation of an existing residence. That's 41 Averill Drive. I have to get the file.
You can state your name for the
Yeah,
record.
please state your name for the record.
Michael Picarolo, MAP Architects.
Okay, so the last meeting you were here, we went through the drawings. And Dominic, there's just way too many drawings, but just so everybody has I should have done this on the other one, but I didn't. I don't know what we're doing with this, but we're planning to put a pool in the backyard of a home. I'm trying to get that drawing for you.
That's all off the plan.
It's all up.
The pool's gone, part of the patio.
Oh, so the plan's been revised.
Plans have been revised to remove the pool, to remove the rear patio, to remove part of the west addition, to reduce the overall coverage on the site.
Okay,
So now we're looking for a permit to do the work as per drawings on number 2. You'll see there's some walks, terracing that takes place in the buffer.
okay. Do you have a calculation of how many, all right, let's just, before we keep going, just let me go through, since it's, let me just do this. You, the last time, if, based on the original time you were here, the first time you were here, you were gonna add a pool. That's since changed. So now you're changing the entire project, eliminating the pool. So I guess none of the notes that we had given you the last time apply, right?
Some of them do. I mean, certainly, like, you wanted to see the pipe, the sewer, septic tank pipe to the fields. That information's
Right.
on the drawing number 1.
Which is over here.
Which is over here,
Say that again, what did you say was on the plan?
the septic tank.
Septic
Septic
tank,
field.
the pipe to the fields, and the fields
Right.
themselves are now located on the plan.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking for.
Number
the
1.
Is there an actual septic tank labeled on?
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
Denoted SMH.
It's in the back of the house,
Well, you
The
would
back of the
think
house.
it'd Be back here, 'cause
and it's pumped up.
And it's pumped back up.
Wow.
Oh,
Are you pumping up?
You've
goes that
located that pipe that, from the,
it goes
from the
this way, so they were
septic
thinking
tank
it
to the
was going
field?
this
The buffer.
Right.
Okay.
Good.
well, it's good that we got that.
And it goes under the driveway, existing driveway?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, proceed.
So we're showing on drawing number 2, the impervious surfaces that we are now creating. Those calculations should be on here. To the existing, yes, so on drawing number 2, you'll have some existing walks, and then you have our new construction, proposed patio and walks.
That's the new 60 square feet, new walk, 400 square feet?
Correct. It's a cumulative,
130 square feet?
yes. All right?
new ones,
Those are all the new walks.
here,
Okay.
And
here.
then,
Oh, I see.
what we're proposing to mitigate that amount of work
With the rain garden down at the
the
bottom.
rain garden. On drawing number, so that's cell number 2, showing a rain garden. Drawing number 3, you see the, basically the, area of disturbance, the, how we're handling some of the, surge protection there, there's a 6-inch roof leader.
So you're basically only doing a bunch of walkway work
Correct.
within the wetland buffer.
Yeah.
So everything else from here, from the 100-foot buffer out, is not, not covered by any of this work. You're only disturbing 60 square feet of land, earth.
No, it's, I have to total it up. It's, I'm sure it's here totaled up somewhere. Hang on. The total,
800 square feet,
800
looking at
square
it,
feet,
roughly,
okay.
roughly.
plus or minus 800 square
You
feet.
show silt fence on this?
Silt fence is shown on number
Yes.
4,
Got it,
double silt fence actually, the soil stockpile area, as per your request.
thank you.
Lots of details, calculations for the rain garden. Rain garden, plant schedule and maintenance schedule. As well as there's a construction access gravel road developed on.
So you're taking out those culverts then, right? The,
Correct, culverts are gone.
The culverts are gone.
Yep. We're providing a gravel construction access area on the west side. Because now we have more room. We've reduced the size of the, on page 4. So by reducing the size of the addition of the house, we now can get around the west side of the house for any vehicles that may be required.
Okay.
And then, of course, on page 6, we have our typical smattering of detail.
Now, no heavy equipment's gonna be, used for this, all handwork?
Yeah, because this is now much more limited to simple walks and patios, so.
No heavy, no equipment, no motorized equipment's gonna go to the backside of the house?
Correct.
All by hand?
Yeah.
Patio and everything?
It's only about approximately 24 cubic yards of
What for the lot, what's the total area of disturbance?
It's like 9,800 square feet. You know, that's what he has on page, number 4, Vince,
You're putting in,
Disturbance
sewers?
line
Catch
on
basins?
top.
Okay.
Those are for the those are for the leaders, I believe. Let's see. Junction box.
He's talking about like this is.
Where do you see the catch basin?
Last page, sheet 6.
It's probably typical detail, probably
This is all he's put it
detail sheet.
Right.
Okay, no, I just,
Nope,
it's shown, just wanna make sure we're not missing it.
nope. As far as I know, there's no plans up
And
here.
you're constructing a deck? That's the extension, correct?
The rear porch is,
Considered a deck?
it's impervious either way.
Because I was looking through your sequence.
Okay, it says deck.
It says deck.
It means porch.
All right, I mean, I like the sequence of construction, it's very, it's detailed, thank you. Week 1, sediment, silt fence, remove portion of concrete, establish staging area, retaining wall, remove portion of patio, rough grade rain garden, remove walkways, retaining walls, exterior siding from existing fence, fine. Then you have a construct deck, but I mean, it's okay, I mean, are you burying a tank, a propane tank? Or is that above ground?
There, it would show up in the site plan if we were burying one. I believe so, not as of now, no. Because I can always bury, I don't have to bury one in the wetlands buffer.
Just construction fence.
No,
Here's the silt,
probably from the previous, a couple of jobs we had with Dan.
okay.
'Cause I could put one on the side yard there without having to Obviously, if he decides to do one, we'd have to be outside the buffer.
Okay.
As part of the construction sequence, one of the first steps you said you're gonna put a trailer, construction trailer. Where do you anticipate putting that construction trailer?
I can have him strike that note. There'll be no trailer on the site.
Okay,
No, there's no place for one.
yeah, that's why I'm asking, because it said
I can have him
construction
strike that
trailer.
note.
Okay, you're not gonna have a trailer, then we need to have that stricken from the thing. You also mentioned in the materials that you're gonna plan on using the rain garden as a temporary sediment trap?
That's what Dan is proposing.
Okay, can you give me an idea how that's gonna work? Because what runoff do you expect to trap with that rain garden? Are you gonna pipe anything to it, or are you just gonna let the runoff go? You're not disturbing anything between contour roughly 91 and all the way down to the rain garden, so, except you do have a stockpile, which is behind a silt fence, so how do you anticipate using the rain garden as a temporary sediment trap?
I don't know. I have no idea, actually. I'm not an architect.
Because that was, yeah, but that's listed in the,
I can, if you want, I can get the engineer on the phone.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Because you made a very good point there, Vince. Is the soil stockpile areas between the silt fence and the building.
yes, right. I said it's behind, the stockpile area is behind the silt fence.
Right,
It's protected,
yeah, it's protected.
protected.
Hold on, let me just read this letter and then,
I mean, if that's not a desirable act, then I can have that stricken as well.
Well, if you're not intentionally, I mean, it was in the plans, okay, so I'm asking how you
you may
propose
just
to
want to
use it.
strike that if
Yeah,
you're not
may
using
just
it.
have to strike
I don't
that.
know why you need it as a sediment base.
We were using it on the other two jobs we had on the lake. It's probably why he carried it over. So here, I agree, it's probably not warranted. So if I can strike it to move the process, move the ball down the field a
Well,
little bit.
let's not strike it unless you talk to the engineer, okay? Because he may have the reasons that we're not aware
So
of.
what's your call?
I'm going right now.
Okay.
Because I need to get this
Okay.
Done?
done.
Good.
You guys are nice and all.
This is all handwork, right? So, see him putting it there temporarily.
Yeah, sure. It's protected, like you said.
You want to read this?
Double silt fence. Also put silt fence around it again.
Dan?
Oh, hey, Mike.
How are you? I'm here in front of the board, and so are you now.
Okay.
They have a question about,
Soil stockpile?
Soil stockpile and using the rain garden as a rain runoff.
they're questioning the use of the rain garden as a sediment trap. Why? Or how?
In front of the what? I'm sorry.
You want to bring him up here?
Yeah, they're questioning the sediment, using the rain garden as a sediment trap.
Why would,
We've done it before. Replace all the material with that filter medium. So that's why I'm not that concerned about it.
I'm not really concerned about it, because Vince, you're not going to have much in
No,
there.
I just wanted, no, I was just wondering whether he would plan on piping down to it or something like that during construction.
You're just going to leave it
Just gonna
stripped
leave
and
it-
open.
Gonna leave it
and
like
then
that, that's fine.
At the end, you'll just clean it out and plant your garden. Okay. All right, that's all. I mean, other than this,
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty traditional, especially since we're not gonna have a lot of runoff from the property with mud.
No.
So little excavation.
right, I agree. It's substantially smaller than before.
Yeah, that's a major difference in the plan, no question.
Okay, does anybody else have any questions? Vince?
There's one other thing. Where in the sequence constructions, I don't see it, I know I saw it before, do you plan on staking out the septic system, the leaching field?
Staking it out?
Yeah, well, they're gonna locate it.
But it's very garbled, so someone can.
I'll translate, hold on. This question?
You're going to locate the leaching field. Okay, when are you gonna do that?
They've located it on the plans.
Well, it says somewhere in here that they're gonna go in by hand and locate it. Have you done that already?
No.
Okay. Okay,
Are we required to?
okay, right, that's what I'm saying. When are you gonna be doing that?
I'm asking a question. Correct. I guess in the sequencing, it says that we're gonna stake out the leaching fields.
Yeah, because the as-bills are never exactly right, so what we're requiring him to do is actually by hand locate the corners of the system.
Right.
We know where it is, and then we want him to put up construction fence
Okay,
around it so that nobody, puts equipment or material or.
That's fine, that's perfect.
that's fine. The question is, though, when you're gonna do that.
Oh, the sequence, that's the first thing up there, when they get up there to do the erosion control measure. That's number one.
Okay,
Okay. Okay,
Has to be, otherwise, they could destroy it before,
Crush it.
okay, very good. Does anybody else have anything? No?
All good.
All good? All right, so then, thank you very much.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank
So,
you.
do you need him to make any revisions and submit it over to you as a PDF?
yeah, whatever you need, I can take care of.
What I would do is I would strike the note. You have a couple of what you can do is just send Rose a PDF and you can do it. Take the word construct deck out between weeks 12 to 15. Put in stake out on week 1, stake out leach fields.
leaching field, right.
And fence off. All right, take out the office trailer. And then the rest of the work, just go through your construction sequencing and take out what does not apply,
Okay.
okay? All right, so, that's it, we're good.
Thanks, Dan, appreciate it.
So then with that, guys, gentlemen, do I have a motion to accept the application with the following conditions? That we get a PDF file sent over, and for the file, you'll just give us a hard copy for the files, modifying the sequence of construction notes, accept the application as submitted. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
I have a second?
Second.
You want to say something? No. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so now you're on the clock,
All right.
and you will see Rose. We're gonna have to send these rain garden calcs to Rich for approval, and once Rich approves them, then then the next meeting, with the next 2 meetings, come back, and you should be good to go.
Talk to Rose. Send, I think you know, but send multiple copies of the changes, okay? Hard copies of the changes. So we need multiple copies.
You
for
need
the-
like
for the
4
file.
for the file,
Okay.
Maybe more,
okay?
I guess.
All right, thanks.
Good night.
Thank you.
Okay, can I have those? Okay, we have meeting minutes for 4/9 and 5/7. Let me just check the book, see who was here. Minutes. No, I don't have them.
Fueling plan.
5/7 was, I don't have who was here for those 2 meetings. It's all right, so Rose, we're gonna push the meetings off another meeting. Any new business?
Yeah, just a couple of seconds. We had talked about putting a copy of the silt fence detail in the box. It's not in the box. Also, what's not in the box is a copy of the code, so if you can ask
Code
Rose.
is in the box.
Huh?
The code is.
Oh, she put it in today, right? I talked to her today, right? Okay.
Code's in the box.
It's in the minutes,
Right
there,
here.
right? Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just get that,
Silt
you're gonna
fe-
give us that silt fence detail?
right.
Yeah, I'll print it. I thought Vince was gonna print it, but I'll do it.
Well, I actually, I have a couple of copies here you can put in there, but I.
So we'll put it in the box.
Yeah, but get more copies, because we'll, ask Rose to do more copies. I guess.
Okay. All right, otherwise, anybody else have anything?
Yeah, another thing is, last time when we, one of the previous meetings, we talked about, remember DEP came in, DEP came in,
Right,
and they were gonna put that detention basin off of Drewville Road.
correct.
Okay, and we were supposed to try to, then they're gonna have to do some mitigation, replacement wetlands.
Right.
Okay, we need an opinion about whether that can be done, okay, off-site or not, because the code says that it has to be done in the vicinity.
I'll call Charbonneau.
Okay. The question is, it says, the code says it should be done in the vicinity. I think the question to Charbonneau should be, okay, can we vote to allow it not in the vicinity? Because the code says it should be in the vicinity. Are we allowed to vote to change the vicinity in, let's say, circumstances where it cannot be done in the vicinity of it? Because
Okay.
that's what they're asking us to do, if you remember.
You got it. Okay, but they haven't come back to us.
No, they haven't. The other thing is, Nick, did you take a copy of those plans?
No.
No, okay. Would it be okay if I took a copy of those plans? Because I want to look at those plans. This is,
I don't have a problem, just check with Rose.
okay.
But just make sure you return them.
Yeah, I'll return it, yeah. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
with that, is that it?
Yep.
All right, do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in
Second.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, Rose, it's 8 o'clock. We're done. Good night, and thank you.